Sure, I am Karl.tech. I work for the Ethereum Foundation. I'm a researcher and a bit of an advocate for the decentralized future that we always want, working on Plasma, Casper, and sharding.
Yeah, I've been on your talk like this morning. It was really amazing. I mean, you basically packed all the information, like, obviously a bit high level, but it's like in 30 minutes. That's really awesome, So probably it's a lot of stuff you're working on, right? So it's into scalability. So do you think it's like, what kind of scalability brings to Ethereum?
Yeah, so 2018, we need to scale decentralized blockchains because we have the whole world is looking at us, and we need to make sure that we are ready to support the high transaction throughput applications that people want to build. And so that's why we sat back and we said, okay, we should build something. We need to come out with a reasonable design pattern, something like Plasma that people can implement today. And so Plasma has no requirements on the Ethereum roadmap. Instead, you can just start, as long as you architect your application correctly, you can get really high transaction throughput. And I mean thousands and thousands and thousands of transactions per second if done correctly. And you get this all while maintaining the same decentralization security guarantees that brought us here in the first place. And so that is the kind of near term, and then longer term we have things like sharding and then and Casper for kind of achieving this scalable core layer that's also decentralized and secure.
Yeah, that's totally awesome. You guys working on that. So we at Chronologic working with Piper Miriam. You might know him on the scheduling. Basically, it's like this tiny thing that was always missing, on Ethereum. So what's your thoughts? Has this any potential to change how we actually utilize Ethereum as in blockchains in general?
Yeah, I mean, scheduling is definitely been a tricky subject, especially with gas costs and how do you make sure that something's going to happen in the future. There are applications that can be helped, scheduling. I think there's this whole space of developer kind of tools and developer friendliness that we need to be working on, and there's okay, we can come up with Plasma architectures, but we have a huge space of not only transactions per second architecture or scaling architectures, but it's also developer tools, and that includes something like scheduling, that also includes programming languages, that also includes frameworks and tutorials. So I definitely think it's an important space to be filled out.
That's awesome. I mean, now we kind of wrapping the V1, so it's purely based on the smart contracts. It does, it's on-chain scheduling and then off-chain network of nodes. It's incentivized, who are incentivized to execute the transactions at any given time. Do you think, or maybe how could we potentially bring this to let's say to the clients, so Geth or maybe Parity? Would you recommend that, or just keep it on a higher level, on this?
So I would say when for anyone building an application on Ethereum, you the first things first, you need to be thinking about economic incentives and how you actually incentivize people to follow some kind of behavior that you're trying to find, right? So that goes for something like scheduling. That also goes for any other application that you want to build on Ethereum. It all comes down to, okay, what are the different actions that players can make in your system, and how are those actions contributing to your final goal? And so I would say that is the kind of design space that you should be thinking about, and anyone should be thinking about if they were to create an application on Ethereum or on any blockchain.
So yeah, we totally agree. We kind of wanna a little bit to standardize scheduling. Definitely propose an implementation as well. We have team, etc. So you think that's the way to go to contribute to Ethereum space? So to basically put a proposal, maybe a pull request, on GitHub. How would you recommend that?
I mean, the Ethereum project, first and foremost, is a like I am just an Ethereum community member, and everyone else we are all just Ethereum community members, and we can all like submit pull requests, share ideas that can influence the future of Ethereum. And there is no like, okay, this is the architects of Ethereum. No, every single person that wants to be an architect, you don't have to work at the Ethereum Foundation to be an architect for Ethereum. And so like anyone can contribute to the EIP process. Anyone can contribute to any of these repositories. That's kind of the beauty of these blockchain platforms, is that it is a community effort 100%. And we at the Ethereum Foundation and at the Ethereum community, and I can't speak for the Ethereum community. I also can't speak for the Ethereum Foundation. However, I can say that a lot of people that I know support and really promote competition in every space. And so that means core scalability designs, that also means developer tools, that also means languages, etc. So it's a community effort, and we gotta make the decentralized future come about. So
awesome, Karl. Thank you. It was really a pleasure talking to you. Any last thoughts to the community you wanna say?
Everyone, ETH research, it's the way to go. We got a lot of work to do. Just make sure that your blockchain application is decentralized. Make sure that we don't recreate the same power structures that we have today. Make sure that we include everyone. And if someone is new to the community and they sound weird or they are different from you, please make an extra effort to welcome them, because they are what is going to make this future a decentralized, amazing one. So I don't know.
Awesome. You nailed it. Thank you, Karl.